It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Friday, the 4th of November. I'm Michael Groff. Oh, it feels much cooler out there this morning. Cold front came on through yesterday, brought those showers, a few rumbles of thunder across the area, and now we are left with a much cooler air mass, the coolest weather we've had so far this season. Many of us down in the 40s, some spots down in the 30s this morning, and I'm hearing myself. All right, we had the monitor feed turned up there. Nice. Good job, me. All right. It's a Friday. Anyway, cooler weather in here for today, but a warming trend takes over for this weekend and heading into next week. But another round of cooler conditions and possible showers will be with us as we head into Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. That remains to be seen, though, and we'll talk about that and everything else going on. But first, hey, it is Friday. Yeah, you better believe it. And so it's Photo Friday. That's where we take a look at some of the photos and or videos that you guys have submitted. And you know what's interesting about this is, let's see if this is going to work. It is a Friday. Well, did I mention that? Oh, it sure is. All right, we'll start out with a video here. This is courtesy of the one and only, my one and only Michelle out there yesterday. The wind and some rain coming in, and that looks fantastic. We love to see that. Some spots didn't get much of any rain. Here at Studio B, we just barely got about 1/10 of an inch. Some of you saw nothing. Some of you saw as much as 1/2 inch and even a little bit of hail yesterday. Then this picture is from Beth, and this is from Tuesday morning. Beautiful picture there. Wednesday morning, just after sunrise. Look at that shot. And then David Parnell. Yep, high school sports still going strong, and he was out at, where was this one taken? This is one of the prep academies. I don't remember which one this is, but I do know that he was, this is a Compass, AZ Compass, Sequoia, I believe. So, and that was taken last weekend. Another great weekend for high school sports. This weekend's going to be fantastic as well. William has a picture of some raindrops coming down, pointed straight up, showing that there were really no clouds directly overhead. So some rain blowing in from some distant clouds there. And then up in Willow Creek, Steve sends in some pictures. They had some snow up there. Yes, snow up in northwest Arizona. Look at that. Not a whole lot, but, that's the Northwest Plateau. Still some signs of things to come, though, as winter is coming on in. So thank you to William and everybody else for all of your submissions. We do it each and every Friday. Photo Friday, you want to get in on it, groffshow@gmail.com is my email address. That is groffshow@gmail.com for Photo Friday. Yeah, we're live, so anything can happen, right? All right, let's get into it here. We'll take a look at the almanac from yesterday. 68 degrees was the high, but that did not occur in the afternoon. No, sir. That was at 1 in the morning. 50 degrees was the low at 11:59 p.m. as temperatures really just dropped through much of the day thanks to that cold front coming through, obviously well below those normals of 82 and 59. And we picked up a trace of rain officially at Sky Harbor yesterday, but we're still way behind on rainfall. Doubtful we'll be catching up on that anytime soon. Looking out there now just after 8. Here at 8:10 a.m., we've got clear sky. Ooh, chilly, 46 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 37, humidity 71%. The winds are light. The barometer is rising. The upper air weather pattern here shows that trough that brought in the cool and unsettled weather yesterday. It is now moving off to the east into the southern and central plain states. In its wake, a dry and cool northwesterly flow for us. So that's going to keep temperatures way below average, 15 to 20 degrees below normal, in fact. The watch warning map shows those winter weather conditions all through the Pacific Northwest and the northern Rockies. Very cold temps, some freeze warnings for parts of northern Maricopa County and scattered about Arizona as the cold weather has come in. No freezing for us here in Phoenix, but just outside up to the north in northern Maricopa County, temperatures did get down into the mid-30s overnight. The convective outlook, we've got that enhanced risk of severe storms. That's level 3 out of 5 for Dallas-Fort Worth, over towards Shreveport, Louisiana, the Texarkana area, the Arklatex region. The broader severe weather risk extends from the Texas and Louisiana Gulf Coast northward into parts of Kansas and Missouri. And here's a look at precipitation. This is valid through Friday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix around 1/10 of an inch. As another system will be due in here, I'd say Tuesday night and Wednesday. We'll iron out the details of that as best we can right now, and everything else too as we get to the models and have a look at things. This is the GFS. It is the 06Z run, valid 2 o'clock this afternoon. Trough moving into the southern plain states, dry northwest flow here. For us down at the surface for the rest of the day, I mean, this is my kind of day. Beautiful. Sunny sky, low to mid 60s. You don't see that here at the beginning of November all that often. Just a gorgeous day. Almost a record cool day. I believe the coolest high temperature for the day is 63, but I think we're going to just barely squeak past that. Tonight, clear sky, dry air, overnight lows again, upper 30s to mid 40s. And then tomorrow, we start a warming trend, upper 60s to low 70s, still sunny sky. Sunday, mid to upper 70s, likely will be pretty close to 80 on Monday, but notice a big trough now taking shape to the west of us. And so we got rain coming into southern and central California, some snow. That'll be coming up to the Sierras and Pacific Northwest, the Great Basin. And by Tuesday, that's really coming our way. Rain knocking on the door by late in the afternoon across western Arizona. And this system, as has been advertised for quite a few runs now on the models, most, or at least a good portion of the dynamic support and moisture with this will stay just to the north of us. Nevertheless, we do expect at least something of a frontal band to come through, which will bring scattered showers to our part of the state next Wednesday and some mountain snow for northern Arizona. Similar to the system we saw yesterday, this one might be just a tad bit more robust in terms of moisture for us. So at this point, we're going to introduce just a slight chance of rain on Wednesday, but that might need to be bumped up depending on the consistency behind all this. And another round of cooler temperatures, too. Highs will drop back into the mid 60s to low 70s for Wednesday and mid to upper 60s on Thursday as that system departs. And another period of lows down in the 40s by the middle and latter part of next week. Speaking of, a week from today, this is Friday the 11th. And a shortwave ridge is now coming in here. And that looks dry and mild. And then going out 10 days, this is Sunday the 13th, a trough off the west coast. And that may be coming our way at some point, but it looks like we are dry with seasonal temperatures, if this is right. Looking at rainfall for Phoenix, coming off of the GFS ensemble, and this is going out through the 18th of the month. And the mean, well, it's around 1/10 of an inch. We're not expecting any significant precipitation. The only real chance of rain I see out there is sometime at the middle part of next week with that system. And even that doesn't look to be too significant. And then temperatures off the national blend of models. The warm-up is on for this weekend, and early next week, highs getting close to 80. But then we see temperatures drop off again with that next system. And overall, high temperatures will remain at or below average on most days, all the way out through mid-November. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is due back here. When is that? On Monday morning. Of course, updates before that if necessary. If you enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, suggestions. And the executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is the Asian sensation. She is my one and only Michelle. Again, I don't know. Do you really want your name attached to this video when it's a disaster like it is today, Michelle? I don't know. She's not here, so that's why it's a disaster. She's not in the building, so she's the executive producer in absentia today. That's why it's not going well. When she's downstairs, it's smooth. When she's not, it is, well, you can see what happens. So that's why it's always good to have Michelle around here. All right. Thank you so much for watching. All of your continued support. It is greatly appreciated. You guys be safe and have yourselves a great Friday and a wonderful weekend.